Hey guys, so I told you that I would do a video about like the development guidelines or that kind of stuff for beginners, and that I would go more in depth with the stuff, so here I am. I think that we will start with the troop because it's maybe it's what will take the most time. I don't know. So as you can see, I have researched infantry to 50% or so, cavalry as well, and my archer promotion is at 94%. So as you can see, I'm main archer, and what I recommend to people is to pick one main troop and to not work on the others at all. Like, I have 50% on the cavalry and infantry, but I will explain you later why it is that. So, what I recommend is that you pick either archer or cavalry. Infantry is not good in the game, or rather it is very good, but it's not good early on, and you need T10 to actually do some stuff in PvP. Before that, it's not that efficient, and you will be lacking way too much in terms of damage for the PvE features of the game by running infantry. So, as I always say, it's a game and it's meant to be enjoyed. So if you like infantry and want to play infantry, then go ahead. But if you want to play like efficiently and grow like fast and more easily, I don't recommend them. So to me, it's wrong to pick infantry early on. Don't go for infantry until you unlock T10 of archer or cavalry. So yeah, it's up to you guys. You can do whatever you want, just enjoy the game, but here is my recommendation: pick either archer or cavalry. Now, once you understand that, you have to understand that you also can't work on other research because you just don't have the research speed up or the speed up in general, and you don't have the resources to work on the other research. Research, speed up, and resources are one thing, but what you will be lacking especially is the ancient scrolls, and this is the main reason why you can't work on multiple troop type and that you have to focus on one. And that's why I am at 50%. It's because once you hit 50%, you get there, rotation battle and organized promotion, and this is where upgrading your research for other troop type will start costing ancient scrolls. And ancient scrolls are really hard to come by, and you should not spend any in a troop type that isn't your main. This is why I stopped there. But at the start, I don't even recommend to go to 50% because you won't have the resources and that kind of stuff. I went there because I've been in the game for long, and so I started working on these research that don't cost ancient scroll because I have a lot of resources and I could afford it. But yeah, if you're a beginner, you go 100% into either cavalry or archer promotion, and I don't recommend infantry. So once you understand that, there are multiple options. You either stop at T9 and then you start working on another T9. This is what I don't recommend to do, but people can do it. And what I recommend is that once you get this T9, like I do with archers, then you start working on advanced style of war, and what you have to do is to not max things. Like your goal is just to unlock that thing, or this one if you're a cavalry, so the red thing, and to max it out to get the battle speed. So if you are running cavalry, don't upgrade archer red, just focus on cavalry red. And as you can see here, it's only 15 out of 20 and 10 out of 20, because you need it to be 10 to unlock this one and then this one, and yeah, and so on. So don't max things out. I maxed it out here, but it's not even required. What really is important is the battle speed. Anyway, so you work on the advanced talent for war for the battle speed, and then you head off archer training, advanced archer training, or advanced cavalry training here. I'm sorry I won't be able to show you the tree since I haven't unlocked it, but it's all the same. Like, it won't be exactly the same stats that the research give off and that kind of stuff, but the costs are the same, the resources are the same, so yeah. So there, your objective is pretty simple. You don't max things unless it is required. So, for example, to get Archer Assault 2, you have to research Night Combat 2 to level 20. So it's the max in this case, but maybe somewhere along the way you will not have to max something to unlock the rest. But yeah, anyway, your objective is superior archer or cavalry to unlock the T10. Once you unlock the T10, you can start working on T9 from the other trope type. Not before, not, yeah. Just go for T10 and then you work on T9. Here is my recommendation. So, as far as Ancient Scroll thing goes, there is also another thing that actually comes first. You will see that the further you go into the research tree, the more things that requires Ancient Scrolls are coming your way, like Moderate Battle, Discuss Ancient Scrolls, and this is also why I stopped at 38%, because up until this point, yeah, authoritative suppression, things just cost resources, and at the point where I'm at, resources are not a problem, but Ancient Scrolls are your limiting factor. So yeah, what I was saying is that unless you have region development maxed out, you have to spend all your Ancient Scrolls into unlocking 2 times reward. This will double the personal rewards in the region versus region feature. So what you want to do is that you don't max anything out, you just rush all the way down there and you get that. And once you get that, you can start working on maxing things out. One thing that you have to take into account as well is that to get the 2-time reward, you have to max warrior healing tree. And when I say max, it's 100%. So max it out. This doesn't cost you any research Ancient Scroll, so you can max it out whenever you want. I still recommend to do research during the research day in the region versus region, but the thing is, since it doesn't cost Ancient Scroll, you can start the research like days ago and then time it to make it end on the research day. Whereas research that costs Ancient Scrolls, if you start them ahead of time, you're just wasting point for the earlier stage, because consuming Ancient Scrolls give points, while just starting a research that doesn't cost ancient scrolls. Don't do anything. So yeah, don't forget to max warrior healing, because you will need it to get the 2-time reward. And once you get there, max everything out. And once it's maxed out, as you can see, I say max everything out, but I didn't max out march speed against wild creatures in Greatest Continent, because I feel like it's useless and I'd rather keep my ancient scrolls for something else. I don't need to attack faster because I can clear beast with T1 cavalry. So yeah. But everything else has to be maxed out. Once it is maxed out, then you can do as I was saying with the advanced art for war, advanced archer training, and working on T9 and then T10. Something else you have to understand is that you have to rush to Chief Hall 25. Don't take your time. Don't upgrade buildings along the way. Just do the requirements to upgrade Chief Hall. Why is that? It's simply because your daily mission chest depends on the level of Chief Hall. And it's not just a daily mission. I will show you. You guys can compare with the chest you get. So imagine you get all that for free daily. You can compare with your actual Chief Hall. It's a lot, and it's for free. So just rush your Chief Hall, and you will get better rewards overall. It's the same here in the events. As you can see, the RVR chests are also based on your Chief Hall account. So the faster your Chief Hall level 25, the better the rewards, and therefore you can snowball. Same for Infinite Challenge. So yeah, just believe me, rush to Chief Hall level 25 and then start working on everything else when you get there. There are a few exceptions, like upgrading assembly all along the way is cool as well, and it's not required, but yeah, well, these are a few exceptions. I won't mention them. Like, I think you can find that for yourself, what is good to upgrade, but there aren't a lot of buildings that you have to upgrade, except the one that are requirements for the Chief Hall. Anyway, rush CH25, don't max anything, focus on the building required to upgrade your Chief Hall, and you will get better rewards overall in the game, because they are all tied up to your Chief Hall level. Also, about research, don't waste your time working on March Q1, March Q2, and March Q3. Just focus on the Elite Q. You don't necessarily have to max it out. What you want to do is to get War Chief 3. And this will allow you to use 3 heroes in your march, which will greatly improve your firepower. And then once you get there, you can start maxing things out slowly but surely, but you don't have to max everything along the way. This game really is about efficiency and taking decision and the right one, and maxing things is really, it's not smart. Just get the things that you want to, and then later on you work on improving them. Like, to take an example, okay, this one might not be the best. If I remember well, you only need to upgrade these to level 5 to then go on the rest, and believe me, you can get it to level 10. So compared to level 5, you get 25% more in defense for all the units, but it also means that it will take you more time to get there, and having a third hero will help you much more than 25% defense. So yeah, work on things after you get what is important. Focus on what matters. And in this case, what matters is elite Q. The other marsh are cool, they will help you, but they are not a priority. So work on them later on. Okay, what is left? I think that we haven't spoken about the beasts. So here is my recommendation regarding beasts. Don't waste your time on purple beasts. They are not a priority. Don't waste your time on rare beasts as well, except Megalosaurus. This beast is the best beast in the game. And I mean it. Like, it is the best beast in the game. Especially for free-to-play players. Because it will improve your gathering speed and gathering marsh speed, which means more resources, and it will help you to get good score in the gathering events, in region versus region events. And there are a lot of gathering in this contest, so it will help you a lot in the game. And I believe that this beast should be a priority to everyone, and even more for F2P, but yeah. I am a pay-to-win player. I spend in the game, and as you can see, I have invested a lot in Megalosaurus, and I'm on my way to... I'm halfway to max it out, and as you can see, even my combat beasts are not as much evolved than my Megalosaurus, and you can also see that if I wanted to, I could make one 10-star, but I won't. I'm just gonna upgrade the star on Megalosaurus to max it out, and then I'm gonna do more 9-star beasts. I don't want to 10-star them or 11 them star them. Anyway, so priority to Megalosaurus for everyone, F2P and pay to win alike. And then here is the huge debate. I know that some top players, I am one of the top players, but some top players don't agree with what I'm gonna say to you. And as I've been saying, enjoy the game, play it like you want. And these only are my recommendation. But here is what I recommend. Just work on ground slots. If you are free to play, you won't be able to afford multiple legendary beasts, which means that you have to go for versatility over specific. Why is that? It's because there are features in this game like the Trial Valley, for example, where you just can't choose what troop you want to run. Therefore, upgrading drought slots will give you the advantage over someone using a specific troop, because it will boost all the troop type, whereas someone with troop specific on these features where he can choose the troop he uses, he will be behind. And as you guys can see in the trial, I am first, and believe me, the other guys have as good, if not better, beasts than I do, but I have 3 slots. So yeah. And it's not the only feature. There is also the beast reserve, where you can edit your formation, and you don't get to choose the troops it uses as well. So yeah, another reason to do that. There is also the trio clash. In the trio clash, the troops that you use doesn't matter, because it's the beast stats that matters. Like if I attack someone, my research won't be taken into account in this feature, and that's also why I can run the infantry archer composition, because it's my troop that will give the stats and not the research. So it's another feature that the ground slot will reign. So there are also incoming events like the Barbarian Fastness. I think that most of you are aware of what Barbarian Fastness is. It's those little things where you can attack barbarians and you have to deal the most damage to them. And at the moment we can attack with whatever we want, but an event is coming where we will have troop specific barbarians to hunt for. So plan ahead, because as you can see, it's really hard to upgrade beasts, and most of you will only be able to afford one legendary beast. Therefore, you guys should opt for a versatility, because for this feature as well, you will, if you have the ground slot, you will be able to use it for all the barbarians. Like if you attack with the infantry, because it's the infantry barbarian, you will have the ground slot. If you attack with the archers, you will have the ground slot. And if you attack with cavalry, you will have the ground slot. Whereas if you upgrade it as troop specific, then you're just fucked for the others, the other barbarians. So yeah, here is my advice: go for ground slots. Some people will argue, some people don't agree with what I say, and that's fine. We don't have to agree. I also know why they don't recommend that, and their points are as valid as mine. Maybe more, I don't know. You will tell me, but here is my recommendation. You guys do whatever you want, but maybe some will even say, oh no, Megalosaurus sucks, gathering is bad in the game, you don't get many resources, it's a waste of beast fruit. Yeah, well, you guys got my opinion. It's the best beast. I think that everyone should invest in them, and what people fail to understand is that if you got good gathering speed, you also got good result in RVR, and you have like 3 days in the whole week where you need to gather for RVR, so it's like half the events, and RVR rewards are just insane. So having good beasts guarantees you to get 9 chests for half the events, which is just insane. So yeah, people can have their opinion, I respect that, but here is mine, and I believe I do have a very good and fair opinion of the game mechanics. So it's up to you to do whatever you want. And as I said when I started the video, if you want to upgrade, let's say, a giant warthog because you like the design and you want to maybe improve your outputs of resources and that kind of stuff, feel free to do so. I don't recommend it, but feel free to do so. If you don't like ground slot because you can't even see his face in the screen, it's actually stupid, but yeah. Well, if you don't like him, he look like a big sleepy thing, then don't upgrade it. If you really like the mammoth, upgrade it. Do whatever you want, enjoy the game, but in terms of efficiency and making the right decision, you guys got my opinion. So do whatever you want with them, but yeah. Anyway, I hope this video will help the beginners. If you guys have questions or that kind of stuff, don't direct message me. Feel free to join my private Discord or the official Discord of Primitive Era. And please ask your question there for everyone to see. So when I answer, people will see the answer as well, and maybe some other people had the same question but they didn't ask, and maybe they will see your question and my answer and they will be happy to get it. Whereas if you direct message me, I can of course answer to you in direct message, but then other people won't be able to see it. So from now on, I just don't answer to direct message. I haven't closed them for now, but it might happen because people have no respect and they direct message me for everything. When, like, I created a Discord for people to ask, my guides are there and that kind of stuff, and people keep on direct message me. Guys, it's not against you, I love to answer, but also think about the others, think about me. I have a life, I don't have time to answer to direct message, or rather, I do have time to answer, but not to private message. Because my answer can help other people than just you, so think about the others and not just yourself. And I don't think I have ever skipped answering to someone. So just bid your time, ask where everyone can see, and you will get an answer eventually. But if you direct message me, one thing is for sure, you will probably not get an answer from me from now on. Anyway, I hope this guide will help a lot of people, and see you on some other videos. At the moment I'm really busy, I don't know if I'm gonna do more videos. I don't have much feedback on YouTube. I do have some feedback on Discord, but yeah, if you guys don't give me feedback, I just won't spend time to do videos because I have better things to do. And while I really enjoy helping others and giving advice, if I can spend my time on some other things, like, I mean, I think that I wrote things about like all game features, and videos are just so people can access this information more easily, but the information are there on my Discord, so I really am taking this time just so people can access the content more easily, because not everyone like to read novels. So yeah, I'm taking this time for you guys. I enjoy doing so, but if I have no feedback, I just won't do it, because all the informations are already available for you to see on my Discord. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, give some feedback, join us on Discord, and yeah, see you guys.